I'm imagining a scenario where I've won the 100K in funding, and just after you've given it to me, you ask me, so how are you going to use it? Well, let me break it down. Hi, I'm Tepi. I'm the co-founder of Front Door. And at Front Door, we believe that food has the power to bring people home even when they're far. It holds memory, warmth, belonging, and that's the world we're creating. A world where everyday rituals like cooking, eating, and gathering form moments of connection. Front Door is an Afropean bakery and hospitality brand that blends the warmth of Africa with the artistry of Europe through food, culture, travel, and design. We exist to create belonging, not just on a plate, but in people's homes, communities, and daily lives. But what truly makes Front Door different is the team behind it. We're built by two creative partners, an engineer who understands systems, processes, scalability, and she also happens to be a self-taught pastry chef, and an architect who understands beauty, space, and human experience, shaped by the fact that he grew up in a household that owned a bakery for over 10 years. Together, we bring both precision and poetry to the business. Where the architect shapes the world our community walks into, the engineer builds the foundation that allows that world to grow sustainably, profitably, and globally. This duality is at the heart of Front Door: structure and soul, systems and storytelling. Now picture this. Imagine artisanal pantry goods infused with African flavor and European techniques that smell like Sunday mornings in Johannesburg and taste like the markets in Marrakesh. Imagine discovery boxes filled with handcrafted treasures from across the continent, handcrafted textiles, spices, teas, oils, ceramics, each with a story, such as the Jebena in Ethiopia. Imagine a frozen cookie dough that turns ordinary evening into a ritual of softness. Imagine a world where we travel the African continent, meeting artisans, makers, storytellers, farmers, such as the hidden gems of roasters in Rwanda, and bring their beauty directly to our community. Earlier this year, we hosted our first European pop-up in Delft, Netherlands, where strangers walked in, but they left as a community. That moment showed us something powerful, that Front Door is not defined by borders. The world is in fact hungry for belonging. We are now building a digital-first hospitality brand that is inspired by leaders such as Babylon Storen and Flamengo Estate through small batch pantry goods, curated discovery boxes, and travel-led storytelling that brings Africa to the world. Our business is designed to scale intelligently. We begin with e-commerce, where we sell cookie dough, teas, preserves, infused oils, handcrafted home goods, and seasonal discovery boxes. This will allow us to grow our revenue, our community, and a demand before we open our first flagship bakery and hospitality store in Johannesburg, which will launch 6 months after a successful e-commerce rollout. We have validated this model through our sold-out pop-ups in South Africa and in Europe, where our communities asked for our products long after the event ended. We saw people gather as strangers and leave feeling like family. We also saw how people deeply connect with our Afropean storytelling. There's a gap in the market for Black-owned, female-led hospitality brands that tell African stories beautifully, slowly, and intentionally. Front Door isn't competing with traditional bakeries. We're building a new category, a cultural hospitality brand rooted in belonging. With the 100,000 rands from Startup School, we aim to launch our e-commerce platform, the foundation of our growth. This investment will fund our website, first product inventory, artisanal sourcing trips across Africa, and the launch of our discovery boxes, influenced by our pop-ups, which have become both a tradition and product testing of what works and what doesn't. You're not just funding a product, you're investing in a cultural movement. Join us, partner with us, or simply follow the journey and experience belonging in every bite, every ritual, and every box. If you believe in the power of culture, connection, and story, then step into the Front Door with us. Our social media page and where to find us will be linked in the video description below. Thank you for listening, and we shall talk soon.